It is Sunday night. You are lying in bed, staring at the ceiling, doing that stressful mental math. You know the number in your checking account is low, but you do not know exactly how low. Finally, you open your banking app, squinting past the screen glare. There it is. $24.15. A cold wave of anxiety washes over you. You just need to survive until Friday. We have all been there. And we tell ourselves the same lie every single time. If I just made a little more money, this would stop. But then you get the raise. You get the bonus. And 3 months later, you are right back to staring at the ceiling on Sunday night, wondering where it all went. What if your bank account never hit zero again? Not because you got a massive raise, but because you changed what zero actually means. Welcome to the Ghost Balance Rule. This is not another dry lecture about cutting out lattes or tracking every single penny on a spreadsheet. Those methods fail because they fight against human nature. The Ghost Balance Rule works because it uses your brain's natural survival instincts to build an instant, psychological safety net. Here's the problem. Your brain is incredibly efficient at spending whatever is in front of it. Economists call this Parkinson's law. It states that our demand for a resource always expands to match its supply. If you have $100 in your wallet, you spend it. If you have 1,000, you spend that too. We look at our bank balance, see a positive number, and our brain receives a green light. It says, go ahead, you can afford this. We keep spending until we hit the red zone. The absolute bottom. Zero. But what if we move the bottom? Imagine drawing a line in the sand. Let us start small. Let us say your new mental zero is $300. From this moment on, $300 is your absolute floor. It is invisible. It is a ghost. If you log into your app and see $305, you do not have $305. You have $5. If your balance hits $300, you are completely broke. You cannot buy that lunch. You cannot order that takeout. You are at zero. This sounds simple. Almost too simple. But the psychological shift is profound. Normally, when you hit actual zero, you are in a state of emergency. You are stressed, you are desperate, and you might have to rely on high-interest credit cards or overdraft fees just to buy groceries. You are playing defense, and you are losing. But when you hit your ghost balance of $300, your brain triggers that exact same panic. You feel the urgency. You stop spending. You tighten the belt. Except, you are not actually broke. You have a $300 cushion sitting right there, protecting you from the harsh realities of the world. You have tricked your brain into playing defense before the emergency actually happens. So, how do we put this into action without slipping up? Because let us be honest, your brain knows you are lying to it. You know that $300 is really there. Here is how we outsmart ourselves. Step 1. Choose your starting floor. Do not aim for a full month of expenses right away. That is too daunting. Start with something achievable. $100. Or $200. A number that feels slightly challenging but entirely possible. Step 2. Rename the money. If your bank allows you to nickname your accounts, change your checking account name to checking -200. Or better yet, open a secondary checking account with the same bank. Move your ghost balance there and lose the debit card. Make it take at least 3 clicks to access. Convenience is the enemy of saving. If it is slightly annoying to reach, you will not touch it for everyday impulses. Step 3. Raise the floor slowly. This is where the magic happens. Once you get used to your new zero being $200, you will realize something incredible. You did not starve. You did not miss out on life. You adapted. So, next month, raise the floor to $400. The month after that, $600. Before you realize it, your mental zero is $1,000. You are still living your life, still paying your bills, but you have a $1,000 shield protecting you from car repairs, medical bills, and unexpected expenses. You have broken the cycle. Not by earning more, but by changing the rules of the game. Think about how that changes your daily life. The next time you hear a strange noise under the hood of your car, your heart rate does not spike. The next time an annual subscription renews unexpectedly, you do not have to scramble. The anxiety of the Sunday night login completely disappears. You are no longer surviving paycheck to paycheck. You are building a foundation. And once you have that foundation, everything changes. You stop worrying about just getting by, and you start thinking about the future. You start investing. You start building real wealth. And it all started with a simple, invisible line in the sand. If this psychological shift makes sense to you, hit that subscribe button. We are sharing practical, real-world strategies every week to help you take back control of your money without the stress. Let us build that buffer together. What is your ghost balance number going to be? Drop it in the comments below and let us get started.